Joining us with some of the trends he's following is the CEO of Frontier Airlines, Barry Biffle. Barry, thanks for the time this morning. We had the New York City Climate Commissioner on this morning who argued that none of the models really predicted this being as bad as it eventually became on Wednesday. Did the industry see this coming?
I think the wind shifted and it pushed it into the area, and I don't think they'd quite expected that. But just as it pushed it in, it looks like the forecast is it's going to push it back out. So hopefully in the next 24 to 72 hours, it should be clearing up.
What does it do to the network and your ability to move things around? Are these ground stops material?
So the ground stops are a challenge for the industry. I mean, I think from a safety perspective, travelers should just know that we can operate just like if there's clouds. It's not as big an impact on the visibility as it is for like visual flights. But it is a challenge when you have the ground delay programs, especially, this is exacerbating the staffing challenges with air traffic control. But again, like I said, I think it looks like it's going to be behind us in the next day or two.
Do you think about climate change, these wildfire issues? We've had more hurricanes. We've had so many disruptions now. Is there any way for you to model that into your future planning and how you think about business, because it has been so disruptive over the recent years?
I don't think that this is a new one. The wildfires being this big a challenge. We've had issues with volcanic ash. We have had some wildfire issues in Colorado last year, as an example. But it's not that big a challenge. As far as climate change goes, though, I think we're probably the leaders here. I mean, we burn less fuel per seat than any other airline in the United States. In fact, our newest aircraft get 120 miles per gallon per seat, and that's compared to the airlines in the 60s. Some of the big airlines are in the 60 mile per gallon range. So we think about it a lot.
So Barry, question on demand. Obviously, it's been boom times for airlines like yours as people prioritize travel, but we're continuing to monitor softer macroeconomic data, including today's jobless claims number. Signet Jewelers talking about a softening in the consumer. Are you seeing that at all?
We haven't seen it. I mean, the volume is still good. I mean, the load factors are still strong. We've got lots of summer demand right now. And fortunately, fuel prices have kind of normalized and are starting to normalize, have come down. And that savings has been passed on to consumers in the form of lower fares. So, there's still lots of demand. And I think these low prices keep people traveling.
Actually reminds me of a call that was made on the street last week, a 90-day positive catalyst watch on Frontier, because when oil and fuel goes down, it tends to benefit those who have a cheaper operating structure. I wonder if you think that is going to be truly material for you guys.
Well, look, we're looking for fuel to continue to come down. There's still a significant premium in there in the crack spread. People see it at the pump. We see it as well. And so I think there's probably more room for it to go down, especially if you continue to see some of these macroeconomic conditions. But the other thing is we have a widening cost gap, not just in the fuel side, but also in the ex-fuel side. So we're seeing, Frontier's cost advantage widening to what more than it was even before the pandemic. So we're excited about the future.
You think the industry, so much of the story the last, say, 18 months, 2 years has been industry constraints, capacity constraints, growth constraints. We haven't really seen carriers like yourselves act like they historically would, entering into new markets, trying to steal some share out of a new city. When do you think we get back to those days?
Well, we're continuing to grow. And so we are actually larger than we were in 2019. In fact, in the first quarter, we were up 40% versus 19, more growth than anyone else. Most of the carriers in the United States are at or still below 2019 levels. So we are growing. We're adding new routes and investing a lot in Atlanta and Dallas-Fort Worth and Phoenix and Puerto Rico. So we're continuing to grow. But I think the industry, it's going to be a while because the capacity is going to be constrained due to manufacturing and supply chain constraints as well as the pilot supply.